coming home with my head up in the clouds. I am searching for something, and I'm still hoping. 'Cause I wanna be in, not out, wanna make this all count. Yes, I wanna go crazy now, gonna make this all count. Feeling like a rock star, 'cause tonight I'm getting out of line and it's alright. Feeling like feeling like just as cool as Sean Wayne in his movies. Feeling like I'm James Dean and I know it. Feeling like feeling like a rock star. Feeling like a rock star. Feeling like a rock star. Feeling like a rock star.
But it's not that easy. You're complicating things for me. No, it's not that easy. Maybe just a little time can heal me, but it doesn't feel the way. What are you doing to me? Why'd you break my heart? Left me in the dark, dark. Why'd you have to go? I don't wanna feel this way. Though I'm broken, I'm still hoping I could be with you. I'm still breathing, it's not easy. I'm just a fool for you. That stupid. Thought that we were meant to be. Yeah, I'm just that stupid. Maybe just a little time can make you change your mind about us. thought that we were meant to be. Why'd you break my heart? Left me in the dark, dark. Why'd you have to go? I don't wanna feel this way. Though I'm broken, I'm still hoping I could be with you. I'm still breathing, it's not easy. I'm just a fool for you. I'm just a fool for you. I'm just a fool for you. For
What's up, y'all? Welcome to Tuesday Night Studio Sessions. My name is Sean. I'll be your host. I feel great, but my voice is all scratchy tonight, so you're going to have to deal with, like, Grizzly Sean, all right? But I'm caffeinated. I'm hydrated. I don't have a fever this week, so we should be good. But I might be drinking a lot tonight because my voice is just kind of scratchy. I might play a video and then hawk off screen, try to clear up what's going on in there. But it's just, I don't know. It's just leftover what I went through last week. So hope y'all are having a good week. What's going on? What's going on with y'all? I sent out an invite to people in the club to join my chat tonight. If anybody wants to, they can come in. I'm kind of using the club as my way of screening people. And it's not going to be any club member, but if you're an active club member at the AV club, and I can tell you're a decent person, then you will gain access to the ability to be on the show. There are some people that are on the club that have been, part of my channel for years, so I trust them. But if I've just met you, I don't know. I'm kind of leery of letting people into my channel. So anyway, that's what that's about. We got a pretty interesting show tonight. I don't really have anything pressing to talk about. Oh, and I need to change out the battery in my smoke detector in my office. It just started acting up. It was actually yesterday, but I never got around to switching it out. So you're going to hear like a little chirp here and there. So I apologize for that too. But, we're live. This is like happening. Like I'm breathing in and out at the same time you're breathing in and out. This is just live. So you're going to have to deal with it. Nacho asked if I trust him. I do trust you, Nacho. I do. I know you slip up every once in a while, but I do trust you. But the reason I trust you is because you respect me. Okay? If you started acting up, then I would realize that I've lost your respect and, you'd be out. But I think we have a mutual respect for each other. So I think, yeah, I trust you. So I have one video that I want to show you guys. I put it on the club. It is not my video at all. So I feel weird putting it on my live stream, but it is crazy. It is from Apache FPV. And I don't know how to go about this. What's up, Bob Casey? I want to give credit where credit is due. So I might go ahead and let's see if I can get the link to his channel so I can give credit where credit is due. I'm going to go ahead and put the link to his channel right here. Okay. So that is in the chat. And then I'm going to make a banner that says video from a PACHE FPV. Okay. So I'm going to add this banner to the show right here. So I'm giving credit to Apache FPV. So if anybody asks, he doesn't have, he's got 192 subscribers. He's got a lot of really cool FPV videos. So to give him praise for this video, everybody go subscribe to that guy, give him love, let him know that I showed his video on my live stream. Like, I'm not stealing this video. I don't want anybody to think that I took this video from him. But I put it on the club. I saw this today while I was searching for DJI FPV drone stuff, and I really want to show it to you guys. And so I feel like I have given all the credit that I need to show this video. Bob's already seen it. He saw it on the club, but I really just want to show you this, and I'm going to leave it just like this. This scares the crap out of me, by the way, because there's an osprey that hangs out on the top of my house. And I know at any point that osprey can attack my drone and could probably take it. Watch it right here. Bam! Isn't that crazy? So I wanted to show that to you guys. Again, it's not my video. So Apache FPV, everybody go check his channel out after the live stream, and it'll be good to go. Okay? But I thought that was really, really funny, but also scary at the same time. Because I flew my drone 6 miles in the snow this week, and at any time that osprey could have attacked my drone. I do see birds all the time when I'm flying my DJI FPV drone, so I don't know if it has like high-pitched sounds that draw birds. I don't know. But anyway, so let's see who's in the chat. I know Nacho was first. No, Eat More Possum was first. Eat More Possum showed up at 5:52. The Nacho, Stephen Drones is in the house. And Bob Casey's in the house. So what's up, y'all? Looks like we got a lot of club members in here that don't want to be face-to-face with me, apparently. No, I'm all good. I wanted to throw that invite out just to see if anybody wanted to chime in. I thought Adrian Mateo might show up, but he's probably out doing something. So Stephen Drone says, I think I need to put new batteries in my smoke alarm. Oh, that's my smoke alarm. So is it your smoke alarm too? So I was in a Zoom call last night. We're trying to find a new pastor for our church. And so I was interviewing some guy from Kansas, and my alarm was chirping. And then one of the other ladies that was on the call with me, hers started chirping. So I don't know if it's like a yawn where it's just contagious, but I don't know. Maybe it's a winter thing. I don't know, because like the batteries are inside the house, so it's not like they're cold or anything. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on. But Steve, if you need to change your batteries too, then something crazy is going on. So Bob Casey said the crazy hawk bit off more than he could chew. What I thought was crazy about that video is the hawk hit the drone. I don't know if that was a hawk or an osprey, because that looks just like the osprey that hangs out on top of our house. But the the bird hit the drone, and like in his description, he was like, fortunately, the drone and the hawk were not hurt in the battle, but the hawk hit the drone, and I've seen the osprey attack the birds that are over on this tree. I think the osprey is like a very I don't know, territorial bird. Like, he doesn't like all the small birds, so but they'll be flying and they'll punch each other in the air. And I think that hawk in that video hit the FPV drone and just kind of gave it a shove, pushed it away. The DJI drone did a flip and then recovered So I think it was a really cool video. Recovery One is in the house. What's up, Draymond? How's it going? I think this is the first stream you've been a part of. That's pretty cool. Hope you're having a wonderful night. I hope you can get into the AV club. I got you all set up. Put your videos up in there. So all you should have to do is log in to the club, and everything will be all good. We showed your video last week of your B-roll. So that's pretty cool. Welcome to the chat. So Eat More Possum says, I don't have my live streaming rig set up. Nacho would not approve of my chaotic eagle's nest of wires under your desk. I will have to say that the only clean part of my office is right behind me. Like, I have let that side of my office just go. It all kind of started in maybe November when Christmas presents started coming in. Like, I've just got Amazon boxes lined up. I don't know. I just need to clean my office is what I need to do. I've been wanting to do like a studio tour, but I will never do a studio tour with my office being this messy. And sometimes I even like test drones, and I'll point them at that wall, which has a big window right there. I'll point everything at that window because, I mean, that wall's clean too, just because it's a big window. So that's funny. So let's see. Stephen Jones says it must be me. I'm the reason everybody's smoke detectors are losing juice. Jim's Droning's here. What's up, man? Welcome to the chat. So Bob Casey paused that video over and over and over again to get the play-by-play. It's a very, very cool video. So let's see here. Bob, howdy. Thank you. Darn right. You got presents. Okay. So Bob Casey said, Sean, what did you mean if I wanted to be in the B-roll project to put my YouTube link in? Is that the link to the B-roll? I'd rather not put it on YouTube, but just put the file in the club. Is that okay? Yep. It doesn't have to be a live video. So something that I've done for years is, especially like if I've recorded several funerals, I've recorded like weddings and stuff like that. You can make something on YouTube unlisted. Don't make it public, make it unlisted. And then you can copy the link and then put that in the club, and it will only show up on the club. Now, if you make a video private, then nobody can watch that video except for you, like when you're logged in. But if you make the video unlisted, then whoever has that link can watch that video. So I mentioned that to Nacho as well. Nacho had some videos that he didn't want on his YouTube channel, but he wanted to put them in the club. I'm basically just utilizing YouTube as the media server. I went ahead and turned on pictures on the club because I don't think that will take up much memory on the club. But as far as video, we can fill up my server really, really quick with video. So YouTube is free. Everybody has access to it. It's a wonderful way to serve up video, both privately and publicly. So we're just going to use YouTube unlisted. And I'm thinking about using my AV channel or the AV Club YouTube channel to start doing like little mini tutorials, little 2-minute tutorials on how to use the club. And then we'll put that up. Maybe I'll do that this week. Get some stuff up. Yep, Nacho said that he did it and it worked out for him. Maddie's Drone World's in the house. What's up, Maddie? Welcome to the chat. Hope you're having a wonderful night. We are just kind of getting started and kind of talking about the club. If you haven't joined the club yet, there is a link that's pinned to the chat. There's also a link in the description, and I will put up a banner right now. It's basically just my name, club.SeanIdeStudios.com. It is where I'm planning on building a community of just kind of like-minded creators, people that like to talk about drones, but don't want to get all hung up in Facebook and all the groups and, all that kind of stuff. I want it to be more of it doesn't have to be tight knit, but the kind of people that we talk to on our live streams, we're bouncing around on everybody's different live streams. It would be fun to have a place that those people can chat during the week without getting hung up on, pictures of each other's kids. And, Facebook is a place that I'm too involved in Facebook. There's too much of my life on Facebook. So the whole point of the club is to kind of concentrate those conversations. So that's what that's all about. And yeah, I think we're up to maybe 11 members now. I've only been doing it for about a month. So very excited about how many people have already come to the club and joined it. But I run monthly contests. There's little Easter eggs hidden in the club here and there. So if you log in 100 times, you'll get a badge. You'll get some points. And eventually, if you get 1,000 points, I'll send you a sticker. Working all that kind of gamification into the website as well. But yeah, so Chris Hope is in here. What's up? Welcome to the chat. Saying hello to everybody. That's nice. Chris Hope needs my mailing address. What are you going to mail me? Are you going to send me some stickers? So Bob Casey says, I'm hoping to learn a few things at the club. For those of you that don't know, this month we're doing Project B-roll. And that is however you want to interpret that project, but recording a video of B-roll, posting it on the club, and then we're going to vote at the end of this month on which video we like the most, and then they're going to get to pick out a Sean Ide Studios hat. Okay, so that's what that is. But you just need to join the club and post some B-roll footage in the B-roll group, and we'll play it. And when you upload it to the club, you give me permission to show it on my YouTube channel and to talk about it. Okay, pretty simple. Jim Droning says no Facebook. Down with Facebook. Bob Casey says, I don't do Facebook. I was reluctant to join the club. I want to keep life simple, less passwords. YouTube is more than enough social network for me, but I wanted to get some good tips. Uh-oh. Maddie's in the house. He just signed up. Sweet. There's an email verification, and the only reason that's there is to keep out all of the spam. The first 2 weeks I got over 300 members, and I only have 11 now, and those were the only real people. Everybody else was like just spams that spam things all the time. So that's what that's about. And then I promise I will only put ads on the right, and the ads will just pay for the website. I paid $99, and hopefully I will make $99 this year in ad revenue just to break even. That's the plan. So it's not, like I'm scamming you guys to make money. I really just want to have a community of people to hang out with, and that's how I'm paying for it. So there we go. All that mumbo jumbo aside, Bob Casey wants a hat. All right. Bob Casey was actually our first winner. He won. He just happened to win because he was in here one night and we were playing videos about trees, and he sent me an email and I put his video up, and then he ended up winning that night. So you never know what's going to happen on Sean Hyde Studios. But you're going to send me a battery for my smoke detector? Okay. I'll take it. 9-volt. Yeah, Chris, I will actually I can put my email address up. Actually, yep, I can do that. Let me edit this real quick. Actually, I'll just put it in the chat. Chris, send me an email there, and I will send you my mailing address. Chris Hope's going to send me some stickers. If you send me stickers, I will send you stickers back. So if we want to do a trade shop, maybe that would be a good group in the clubs, just like what stickers we want. I don't know. We have the ability to send private messages in the club. So that might be something we can do. So, man, everybody's talking to each other. This is awesome. So Adrian wants a blue wrench. What do you want a blue wrench for? Adrian, if you want to come hang out, I sent you a message in the club with the link, with the invite to this chat if you want to come in and hang out. Mike, what's up, Mike? Welcome to the chat. Hope you're having a good night. I've got a couple videos that I want to show you guys, but I'll let you guys tell me which one you want me to show first. I've got the Amazon build, week 28 from Stephen Drones. I can show that. Or I can show my FPV drone videos. Either way. Well, Adrian, I don't want you on my chat if you're gonna be in the shower. That's kind of gross. All right. So do you guys want Stephen Drone's Amazon build, or do you want some never before seen DJI FPV footage? Going once. Going twice. YouTube lag. I love it. Stephen Jones says show all of them. I'm going to show all of them. Okay. Bob Casey says never before seen. All right. So I'm going to take the banner off. I actually love it when people tell you what they're going to do. And I'm going to take this off too. I don't have to put my logo on top of things when it's my video. So last week, so I've flown my DJI FPV drone 3 times. And there's no way to record the screen in the goggles, which is driving me nuts. So I ended up buying an application called Telemetry Overlay. And I've uploaded the video to YouTube, but it's taking forever to render into 4K. So I'm going to show you the outcome of that video right now. But the full tutorial should be up tonight or tomorrow morning. Okay. So, but this is the full flight. Halfway through the flight, I decided to go into sport mode. And sport mode, I got up to 70 miles an hour in sport mode, which was awesome. So let's check it out. I'm going to take me off too. So for most of the flight, I'm flying about 25, 27 miles an hour. This is just in normal mode. And I don't think the altitude is correct. I'm pretty sure I'm higher than 65 feet. Because it says the highest I go is 91 feet. But I'm pretty sure I'm a lot higher than that. I love seeing like the sun reflect off of the ground. I always think that's cool. I've been looking at that for years, but it's always cool that like all of the grass blades and the leaves are reflecting the sun, and you can see this constant reflection as you fly across. I don't know if you guys can notice it in my live stream, but I think that's really cool. There's no streets on the map, so the map kind of looks stupid in this telemetry, the map over in the right. But it was a nice day to fly, and I love this ballpark. You guys have seen it in my other videos. It's my favorite place to fly. But as you can see, I'm going about 30 miles an hour now. I basically just have my thumb on the throttle all the way up, and then just using my other stick to steer. But what I love about the DJI FPV drone is the horizon hold, so I don't have to worry about staying above the trees. I just know I'm going to be above the trees. And I know we've got some pure blood FPV people that that beg to differ. But I'm having a blast with this drone, y'all. And one thing that I didn't put on the telemetry in this video is the distance, but I ended up flying about 5.5 miles during this flight. You end up going pretty far, you know, opening her up the whole time. So pretty cool. So Stephen Drone says, looks like a camera drone with a tilting horizon. Yep. So part of the reason I got the DJI FPV drone is because of the way the camera tilts. My other drones do that. They have an FPV camera mode, but they quickly go back to the horizon all the time. Whereas since this doesn't have a gimbal, it just has a one axis gimbal. It doesn't have a 2 or 3 axis gimbal. You don't get that immediate jerk back to horizon all the time. So Bob Casey says, oh, I clicked on the wrong one. Bob Casey wants to see a video with FPV and camera drones, make a combination cinematic video. You got it. So there's I'm not sure exactly what it is in the video, but at some point I come all the way up, like I get pretty high, and then I switch into sport mode. And I really, really enjoyed doing that. But I will say the battery just disappeared as soon as I went into sport mode. So I'm getting another battery. So the plan is to do one video in normal mode and then just fly the same kind of path in regular mode, or sorry, in sport mode, and see what the difference is. Now here I got a little bold. I got close to the ground, just kissing the tops of the trees. I think I'm below most of the trees right now. But I thought this footage turned out pretty cool. And there I am sitting in front of my Jeep. So Bob, the top speed that I've gotten it to is 70 miles an hour in this footage. And you can look at my speedometer right in the middle of the screen. That's actually as fast as I go in this flight. So the application that I use to put telemetry on there basically puts the top speed in the graph of the speedometer. But I didn't go very fast here low to the ground because I didn't want to hit. I'm still getting used to looking through the goggles and seeing things. Nice. Very nice. Eat more possum. So we're going to talk about my smoke alarm the whole stream. That's good. We're all good. Nacho said usually he's the ball buster. So Bob Casey says, I'm being honest here. I'm excited for the club thing. Great idea. I joined it to learn from you and others. I need to learn more about camera settings and editing. That's awesome. So Eat More Possum says, do the goggles show the megabits per second like it does with the Air Unit Vista drones? The goggles, I don't remember what it. Well, I can check that out. I can definitely do a comparison video on that. I've got to figure out how to get. I want to 3D print like a little GoPro mount for my goggles. Okay, so here I go into sport mode, just so you guys know. I have the Air Unit. I still have my Bumblebee with the Air Unit in it, so I'll do that comparison. I don't have the answer tonight because it's been a year since I flew the Bumblebee. All right, here we go, y'all. Now we're going fast. I thought I was going to hit those trees, so I pushed up. Oops, 69, 70. I just got 70, and I'm flying so fast I'm going sideways, y'all. I'm not used to the speed. So this is the first time I've ever gotten the drone that fast. The fastest drone I think I have, besides that, is the Unique Typhoon H Plus that goes about 45 miles an hour. My Air might go that fast, but but it is going just something I'm not used to. But it was a blast. So I'm definitely going to do an entire flight in sport mode and just let her rip. What's up, Charles? Welcome to the chat. So Eat More Possum asked, will I try the Bumblebee once I gain confidence? So the plan is to learn FPV on my Bumblebee. But just because I've had that for a couple years and I kind of don't mind crashing it at this point. But I don't know that I'll ever go into full manual mode on my DJI FPV, just because it costs me so much money. And I'm having enough fun as it is. I don't want to add the stress of I'm going to crash. Like every drone that I've ever flown, I fly it because it's fun and I don't get anxious about it. But I don't know, the DJI FPV drone is another one of those drones that's really expensive, and it's so heavy that if I screwed up and hit somebody, it would be crazy. And I don't know that I want to deal with that. I will say that everything here that I did in this flight still has the ability to return to home, still has the ability to, like, if I let go of the sticks, it stays in the air. So it's just less anxiety that I have to worry about. And I've said it in other videos, I'm not in it for the thrill. So don't know that I will do that with this one. So, and the reason I'm saying that, I don't think that I will ever open this drone up, because like everything that I've done on this channel has been, flying drones safely. And I don't think flying a drone 90 miles an hour that is completely in my control is a good idea. It definitely looks awesome and is fun, but keeping it in sport mode and going 70 miles an hour, and then with the ability to just, if I get near trouble, I can just let go of the sticks and it'll just stop where it is in the air. That's good enough for me. And then being able to hit the return to home button and it going up to 400 feet and coming back to me. I think all FPV drones should do that by now. I know a lot of people build them themselves, and that's part of the fun of the FPV community. But being able to being able to return to home, that's really what I want in a drone, to be honest. Let's see. So Eat More Possum, I never fly in acro mode. Flying low, fast, and close to stuff is my thrill, or pseudo cinematic. Yeah, I've got other drones that do that. The Bumblebee is slow. It's a Cinewhoop. So I'll do some stuff with that. I definitely have a lot of cameras I can put on that thing. So that's just where I'm at. I'm a 45-year-old man. I can think fast, but I don't think I can think fast enough. The first time I ever crashed a drone was my Phantom 3 standard. And it's just because I didn't know what I was doing. I should have listened to the return to home on the drone that said you've got 35% battery. I was like, 35%? I got all kinds of time in the air. And when it started coming down, I panicked and pulled it right down into a tree. It's those oh crap moments that I don't want to deal with, especially if there's people around or there's cars or there's property that I could destroy. This has got to be the heaviest drone I've ever had. This thing is heavy. It is like, it's a steel brick, or I don't know, whatever it's made out of. This thing is really, really heavy. And I don't want the responsibility of hitting anybody or hitting anything with that drone. Unless it's that hawk. That hawk. No, I don't want to challenge a hawk. Forget with that. So Nacho just saw it in sport mode at 70 miles an hour. He'd be happy with that. I'm going to block this guy. Sorry. He was doing that last week. So, Eat More Possum, what do you fly in? Do you have horizontal hold on your GEP RCs? And if so, I need to figure out how to put that on my Bumblebee. I just kind of gave up on my Bumblebee for a while, so I might get back into it. So Jim's Droning says that he's been chased a few times by a hawk. That's scary. That's awesome, Charles. In my best Russian accent, it's Soviet Trotsky. That's awesome. I haven't talked in a Russian accent in a long time, but I will tell you the Black Widow movie and the Hawkeye series, whatever Florence Pugh's character is, she is awesome. She is so funny in those movies. I love it. Okay, so I want to show you guys. I got to put my brand back up here because I'm showing someone else's video. And for technical copyright issues, I have permission to show this video, but I am going to. Anyway, I don't need to explain to you guys what I'm doing. Here is Eat More Possum, week 28. Something funny that happened on the club was he posted, let me see if I can find it just so I can reference it. So Stephen Drones posted his thermometer on his house, and it was -3 degrees on Sunday, which is when he usually flies the Amazon build. And then he waited till it got up to 18 degrees. So Stephen Drones is out flying in 18-degree weather to show us the Amazon build. So check this out. So we got a roof. We had some roof yesterday or last week. Something I love about this video is since it's so cold, the steam coming out of that building over there, I think is awesome. We're flying right into the sun, so we're seeing some, it's kind of a combination of shadow of the blades and the lens flare. still looks really cool. I love how stable that drone is. Steven Drone says it was cold. And I think it's pretty funny that the way I say Steven Drones, Nacho says it sounds like Steven Drone. That's pretty funny. Ooh, I love the backward shots. That's one thing I can't do with the DJI FPV drone. Or I haven't tried it. Just fly backwards. Maybe I'll try that. I don't know if I want to fly backwards in goggles. So, but I love the steam coming out of that smokestack back there. I think that's awesome. Woohoo! Good job, Steve. Bob Casey says, hope they have a good drain system for that sort of flat roof. Not much pitch. Mike says, nice. So he liked that video. It's pretty cool. All right. So I've got one more video that I want to show you guys. This is just a video that I already have on my channel, but I'm going to play the video that I took a couple days ago in the snow. And I want to talk through the flight. This is something you won't get on my normal channel, but if you come to the live stream, you'll get an in-depth behind the scenes commentary by the author. I don't know where that just went, but that was funny. I tickled myself. So I'm going to play this. And since it's in 4K, it might struggle a little bit. So I apologize. Let me go ahead and kill Final Cut Pro. All right, so it drives Nacho nuts and Steven Drone's nuts when I add a focus filter to my videos. Something that I love is tilt shift photography, and I will always do stuff like this. So you're just gonna have to get used to it. But basically what I do is I blur the top and the bottom so that it focuses your attention into the middle of the video. And I will say that there's a focus mode in the goggles. So, and maybe I'll do a video on it. But basically what it does is everything in the middle of the screen is sharp, and then everything outside is blurry. And what it does is when your drone is farther away and it's moving fast, the focus mode lets you see things that are right in front of you without having to push so much video signal to keep up. So, so it does kind of look like this in the goggles sometimes. Not going to lie. But yeah. So Emore Possum says the snow tilt shift was magical, especially with the construction toys. So here we go. There's construction. I love that house that's being framed down there. I agree with you. I love the tilt shift. And I think I was right at the right height during most of this video to pull off the tilt shift look. Nacho called it cute. But I thought this was really cool. It snowed, and then it rained, and then it snowed again. So all the streets are kind of almost melted right from the beginning of the snowstorm. They did cancel school, but this was Martin Luther King Day. This was Monday. That pool is nasty. That pool is still nasty. It'll probably be nasty until spring. But I've flown the DJI FPV drone farther in my backyard than I've flown any other drone. And to be honest, I didn't lose a signal at all. You guys have seen me fly over here. You guys have seen me fly up this hill. I don't know if I'm bold enough to go on the other side of that water tower, because that's where my DJI Mavic Pro kind of got stuck. I completely lost signal over there. But the Autel Evo Pro loses signal right about here on this hill. But that's a whole nother neighborhood over there. I will say that I got up to 469 feet above the home point. I got right about here. I'm 469 feet up in the air, but I'm on top of a hill, which is about 150 feet up. So I'm actually still under 400 AGL here. But when I saw that altitude, it freaked me out, because every other drone I've had doesn't even let me get that high. And I was just having fun flying around. And then I looked at my heads-up display, and I was like, oh, crap. So something else that's weird is I'm not letting go of the sticks, but my horizon's really crooked here. And the home point in my goggles shifted a little bit. It was still in my backyard, like my actual physical backyard, but it was off a little bit. So I don't know if it was because it was cold or because I was so far away, things got off a little bit. But I think flying down is pretty neat, like what I did just there. The other thing is my gimbal's pointed down. It's not pointed straight ahead. The first flight I ever did, I was pointed straight ahead, but this time I'm at maybe like a 30% angle. So Charles says, oh, miniature effect. I've not seen that often in drone videos. Love it. Yep. It's one of my favorite things to do. Emor Possum asked was it windy? It wasn't windy when I took off, but it very well could have been windy up on top of that hill. Everything, like watching this video, I don't see anything moving at all. And my whole neighborhood was kind of like a ghost town. Like I saw maybe 3 or 4 cars moving this entire flight. People weren't out playing in it because it was this wet, nasty snow. There's a couple cars right there. And it looks like somebody's riding a bike or walking on that road right there. But for the most part, nobody was out in it because it was just nasty. And then Nacho says side wind with a single axis gimbal. So yeah, even this is a little crooked. So I think there's a combination, even though I don't have it in acro mode, I still think there's something to do with the horizon and the 2 sticks. I think it still behaves. Like that was one of my issues that I had in liftoff most of the time, was flying parallel to the ground. I was always off a little bit, or but this flight was it was a little over 6 miles, and I just had a blast flying. Stephen Drone says, was it -3? No, it was probably about 30. It might have been like 31, 30 degrees when I flew this. But it was so much fun. And there's a cave over here that I was kind of looking for, but I never found it. And then I don't know if it was because it was really cold. You know how your face gets all red in the cold? When I took my goggles off, I had these red stripes here and a red stripe across here. And I haven't had that with the other times that I've flown it. So I think it was just because I was really cold. And then, like an idiot, I didn't put my gloves on when I started flying. So this entire flight, in kind of below freezing, I didn't have my gloves on. So my fingers hurt. So when this drone lands, the first thing I do is I grab the drone and I walk inside and put it on the dining room table. And I just start, warming my fingers up. See how it's crooked there? I'm still learning how to handle it. I think right there is where I realized that I was too high up in the air. There was one spot when I was on top of that hill that I was like, man, I'm 469 feet up. But I loved how my house had the H on it, so I could fly down towards my house from any direction. I knew exactly where it was. I love that. So there's my house. I'm on the back porch there, sitting under the canopy. And then every once in a while the video will jerk. So I don't know if that's my video card. I watched it on my TV and it didn't jerk as much, so it might just be my laptop not being able to handle all of it. And right now is where the battery is low and I'm about to stop. So this is where I just let go of the sticks right here. And then I turn it around, kind of get it where I want it, and fly down to the patio. Really didn't want to land it in the snow, so I took extra care to get it back to the patio, get it back to me. And I only have a couple trees back there that I was trying to avoid. But we'll see if you can see the red marks on my face. I bumped the saturation, so I'm really red right there. But if you look close at my face, you'll see these lines around my face. That's it right there. So that's the flight. I know you guys have already seen it. You've already commented on it. But we don't get much snow in Nashville, so the fact that I had my Christmas DJI FPV drone and it snowed, I was able to attempt that flight. So yeah. I can show you a new design, but it's not up yet because Spreadshirt can't figure it out. So I have to simplify the design. But I want to show you guys. Pull it up. Oh, and I have stickers coming. I've got new Shawnide Studios icon, which is, dang it, which is right, dang it, right there. I've got new stickers that look like that now with my new icon. I've changed my icon 3 times in 5 years. I'm a designer. Get over it. And I want to show you my design, but I don't have it there. So let me see if I can find it real quick. Oh, I didn't want to do that. That'll do. Oh, Adrian's in the house. I'm going to bring him up in just a minute. So, so this is the new logo that I'm playing around with, but it is way too complex for Stream Shirt. So I have to simplify it a lot in order to get it to work. But I wanted to do 3 colors so that I could do it completely in vector, and that's what we got up. So yeah. And it looks like I'm about to get a special guest, but he's on the phone right now. So I can't put him on my show because he's on the phone. He's on his phone. He's giving me the hand. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna put him on my live stream anyway.
So
He's probably having a personal conversation with a lady or something. So he got off camera. So we're gonna wait on Adrian. So I don't really have anything else to talk about right now. We could talk about the club. Let's do that. See what news. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. See what's new in the club. Now I'm going to be logged in as myself, so if something weird happens, I apologize. So I'm going to start here. Looks like Eat More Possums got a video up that I have not seen. I want to introduce you guys to groups. So if you go up to social and you click on groups, this is where you can create groups here. So if there's something that you really want to talk about and you want to concentrate the conversations, you can do that here. I've got camera drones, FPV drones. These are some that I put up. But Project B-roll is right here. So if you go into the group and you post to Project B-roll, you could be entered in this month's competition to get a hat. So Adrian's off the phone with his lady. So we're going to put him up on the stream now.
what's going on, buddy?
What's up, man?
Nothing.
You come into my green room and then you answer the phone. What's up with that?
Yeah, man. I was ready, then the phone rang and just had to answer it real quick. But anyway, I hope earlier you were actually joking when I said I'm going to jump in, but I'm in the shower. But I don't know if you read my comment. I told you I was going to jump in the shower. Now I would jump in later after I got out of the shower.
Yeah, I know. I was just joking with you.
I thought so.
It's not that kind of show, man.
No, it's not that kind of show. Definitely.
I got teenagers watching my show, so we got to keep it like PG-13.
I got it. I understand. So how's it going, man?
Good, man. I was sick last week, but I feel really good this week. So,
Dude, listen, man. I meant to send you an email and talk to you through your site or send you a message through Instant Messenger. I love how you did that damn telemetry on that FPV drone. I don't know how you did it, but trust me, I need to know how to do it because that's amazing. That's awesome.
Good. Yeah, that's the video that I uploaded it maybe around 2 this afternoon, and right now it's just at HD. So I'm going to wait till it turns into 4K and then I'll post it.
So you pretty much have everything how you explain, how you did it, how you made it all happen. Good.
Yep.
Okay, I'll wait for that video then. Okay.
Yep. It's an application called Telemetry Overlay. But there's in my video I have a link to the free version, and there's also a link to the pay version. The pay version's like half off right now for $99, but you can use Insta360, GoPro, the Air 2S. You can use the Paradanafi, the Autel, like anything that records GPS data.
Yeah.
That application will run. So,
oh, really?
Yep. It's a little bit limited on the free version, but I think I found a workaround on the free version, and I'll tell you the limit. You can only pull in one video at a time on the free version, whereas you know how the DJI FPV drone splits files up like every 5 minutes or 3.5 minutes or something like that. In the pay version, you can bring in the entire flight, but something that you can do is you can the goggles. If you record to the goggles, it's only an HD file, but it's the entire flight. So I think you have the entire flight's telemetry on your goggles. So anyway, I'm gonna do a full free version just to see what I can do on the free version.
Okay.
But the tutorial that I put up will give you more than enough information to get yours going. It's just me talking for 28 minutes, and it's probably boring.
Okay. So. Now, when it comes to the pay version for $99, that's only a one-time fee, and then it's yours, right?
One-time fee, and it takes the watermark off. The watermark's really not that big of a deal. It's just their telemetry overlay logo. And so I watched a video about it tonight. You can actually download your flight logs in the app and upload them to this website that's free and get all of your data. So it's even more data than the DJI FPV drone shows. And you can even get your like sticks, like where your thumbs were on the sticks. So there's even a more advanced tutorial that I'm going to do a little bit later once I figure that out. But
now it almost seems like that app take over your whole, like the whole system. Like, it's interesting. Like whenever you put up your video, I gotta watch it to see how it all works with the, with the app, drone, GPS, and all that good stuff. It would be interesting to see that.
Yeah. So let me pull this up real quick. Bob Casey says it won't if you format your SD card. So how do I need to format my SD card so that it won't chop up the files in multiple? Because I've formatted it in the I formatted the. So I've got an SD card in the goggles and I've got an SD card in the drone, and then I formatted both of them, but it still chops up my files. So let me know if there's a setting. And maybe it's 4K because I'm doing 4K 60. Maybe if I did 4K 30 or something like that, it wouldn't chop up so much.
Normally, when I before I fly, I like to format my SD card anyway, because what I already have on the SD card, I already have it saved up on my external hard drive. So it's in the Fly app. Okay. Let me put up the chat real quick because I don't have it up. Just in case anybody's saying anything and I'm not catching it. Okay, well, I see it here. I just won't be able to type. Okay.
Yeah, I always pop out the chat from YouTube, just so that I can at people.
Yeah.
And stuff like that.
Jim's droning, Bob Casey, Eat Mo Possum, One Vision Aerial, Steven Drones. How you doing, guys? Nacho Rolling. I think we had Chris Hope over here. Oh, Charles Galuski is here. Sweet. You
Yep,
got
we got a
quite
lot
the
of
crowd
people.
today.
Yep.
I remember you saying that before. You'd only have a few, but now you got quite the crowd, and everybody's talking. Hey, Nacho, how you doing, buddy?
Yep, it's working out.
Well, I'll be waiting for that video. Again, I was gonna hit you to the messenger, like, dude, you gotta tell me what you're doing, because I was looking like, how in the world did this guy do that?
Yeah,
It's not a screen recording. Like, you can't screen record out of the stupid thing, the goggles. There's no way to go ahead and do it. You can only record. You can screen record if you connect your phone to the goggles, but you still cannot record the telemetry. You're only gonna see the video feed. That's it.
I don't know why they didn't. I don't know why they did that. Even like the connecting to the Spark controller, you would think that you'd be able to do it in the Spark controller, but it's just for like live streaming or something.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Now, how scale from 1 to 10? How are you liking that FPV drone?
So I am. There's not a lot of things that I don't like about anything. Like I try to be positive. I try to I love most things about it. There are a couple little quirky things that, like running a YouTube channel, not being able to record the screen. Like why the heck do I have these goggles that don't work with anything else? I don't understand. I don't understand that at all. That there's a couple little marketing things that DJI does that I hate, and it's they make things proprietary in their own system. I don't understand. I can understand like not wanting the smart controller to work on an Autel Evo or something like that, but not like if my phone can do it, my smart controller should be able to do it. I don't understand why they break things up like that. But
And the stupid thing is that you can actually download third-party apps with the smart controller. You just won't be able to use it.
yeah, I've got Autel Explorer on my smart controller, but
You just can't use it. It's not going to work.
right. Yep. But I would say so. The DJI FPV drone is everything that I've ever wanted in an FPV drone. The things that I hated about FPV was not being able to return to home, not being it like having to spend the entire time keeping it in the air, like running the throttle all the time, and if if my thumb slipped or I made a little mistake, it would fly right into the ground.
Yeah.
I love the ability to just let go and the drone stop in the air. I love the cruise control on the drone is awesome. So I can just put it in cruise control and sit back and just enjoy the view. I think that's amazing. When I opened it up to 70 miles an hour, that was crazy. Because I've flown fast, but when you're looking at your phone or looking at your tablet, it doesn't feel that fast. But when you're looking through the goggles and looking through the camera and you're going 70 miles an hour, that was pretty awesome, pretty amazing. So yeah, scale to 1 to 10, I would say it's about a 9 for me. It's about a 9. The camera quality I'm not too fond of, but compared to any FPV drone any of the other FPV drones that I've seen, it's way better. I just have drones that have amazing video quality, so it's a step down as far as video quality goes. But
it is. I think that camera is good, but it's not the greatest. Again, it's good, but it's not the greatest. I do have two different sets of ND filters for it, but honestly, I hate the ND filter. They're so freaking big and bulky on that little fisheye camera. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think they're just too freaking heavy and just too bulky. So I don't like using it. I just have it now because I can't return him back to Amazon. It's too late now. But
Yeah.
other than that, I like the drone. I love the fact that it's real responsive. Is I actually crashed it once, and I did a pretty good damage on the props, and then one of the little the little LED covers in the front arm. One of those
Yeah.
little covers popped out, and I just can't find the darn thing without. So I'm pretty mad about that, but it still flies pretty good. I actually
Yeah.
put it on acro mode, and I don't know what the heck I was thinking, but for a second I let go of the stick, thinking I still have it. You know what I mean? When you let go of the stick, it just hover. That thing
Yeah.
was going down, then I throttle up, and then I hit forward, and that thing just did a flip and just boom hit the ground.
Yeah, because up is not up anymore. So like you get like mixed up really, really fast. And you can't, like, in my opinion, it's hard to react. Especially if you put it into a flip. Like your drone's falling like this, and then you hit forward and it just
Yeah,
turns it into a roll.
that thing is a beast. I think I'm gonna just keep on flying on sports mode for a while until I get really comfortable with that full acro. Because again, I don't want to damage that drone. You know, I just don't.
Yeah.
Now, now that Bob Casey mentioned that, I kept hearing a smoke alarm. Is that yours, Sean?
Yeah. Yeah, it's mine. And it's Steven
Okay.
Drones, but he's not on here. But apparently it's contagious like a yawn or something. Mine started beeping and then his started beeping. So I want to bring up this point. Jim's Droning said the image back to the goggles is excellent for flying. So I wish so in one of my wish lists for the DJI FPV Drone 2 is 2 cameras. They've been putting 2 cameras on a lot of their drones, and I would love for the camera that's there right now to be the FPV camera, but the ability to put a better camera on the actual drone itself. Because just about every video that I've seen, people are putting GoPros on top of it because the GoPro takes better video than the this $1,000 FPV drone I just bought.
Yeah.
So like that one camera is doing a whole lot. Like the transmission is ridiculous. How much information? Like I flew for 6 miles. I didn't fly 6 miles away. I only flew like a mile away. But I was expecting to lose signal or lose vision, and at one point the sides got blurry, but that's about it. I was amazed, and I was sitting on my back porch, and I didn't point my face at the drone. Like the drone was behind my house and 4 blocks over. Like the fact that I still had a good signal, I was amazed.
Yeah.
So that one camera is doing a lot. I just wish they would have shared the camera, like had 2 cameras doing 2 different things.
That person HVSLG whatever, that gotta be a spam. You see that?
Yeah, I'm blocking them. Ever since I started the club, I've got a bunch of Russians coming in here, and not that I'm against Russians, but there's a lot of spammers coming in, and they tend to be Soviet in nature.
Now, I did get a kit for my DJI FPV drone. I don't know if you ever got that kit, but did you get that kit where it comes with the little wings in the back? Then it comes with a little case that goes on the gimbal. You know what I mean? That way it will give you like a little nice view. Oh, you know which one I'm talking about? You got it?
Well, I've got this thing. It's like
No. I got
aluminum
that, but
bar.
that's not what I'm talking about.
Okay.
I got that too. Matter of fact, give me 1 second. Let me get mine real quick, and I can show you. But I got those, by the way, and I like them.
So Nacho said, I would like to see the goggles have an AR setting with the camera on them so you can see what's going on around you if you want. I agree with that. My Quest, which is right there, it has like 6 cameras on it that if you're getting close to your safe area, like all of a sudden you get to see what's in front of you in real life, so you don't VR yourself right into the wall or something. I think that would be a great idea.
Oh shit. This is the kit right here.
Yeah, I saw that.
Okay. Now this is it. See how you have the wings right here?
Oh, that looks cool.
And then it also gives you this right here to mount a GoPro.
Yep, I got one of those. And then I got the red shell.
I got that too. Hey, motherfucker, I have it on right now.
Yep. And then this is a white box, but these are the bracers. So it's the legs that go from the front to the back. Yeah, you got them on yours.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I got them right here.
Yep.
Now this is what I'm talking about right here. Oh, by the way, I also got this different gimbal cover, not like the regular one. See how this one is?
Oh, that's cool.
Different. This one covers the gimbal, and it covers the sensors too, right here. See that?
Oh, cool. Yeah.
So this is what I'm talking about. See the leg in the front?
Oh yeah, it's missing one.
Cover? The cover on this one is off right here.
Yep.
So I'm pretty mad about that.
Yeah, I think I've seen those on Amazon. The little white plastic things.
Yeah, and I love how I have the light to just change colors. You know what I mean? It doesn't just stay in one still color. I like that.
Yeah, the rainbow one.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I got mine set to
I
too.
think that's pretty nice. Now to get these braces on, I don't want to scare you, man, but you're gonna have to put some elbow grease to get them things on. It's gonna feel like you're gonna break it, but you just have to pop them things in to get these braces on. They're going to be hard.
Really?
Not gonna be easy.
Uh-oh.
You're just gonna have to watch the video to how you put it on, and then just take your time and do it. But it's gonna feel like it's gonna be hard. Once you get them on, you're gonna hear that pop is in, and then you just put the screw in. You screw it from the bottom, not the top, from the bottom, right here on the rear leg, because you got a little piece that goes right here.
Okay.
But once you get them on, it's gonna be freaking awesome. Because I think this just makes the arm a lot stronger. Because again, when it fell, I mean it fell hard, and I think that these bracers absorb. You know what I mean? The hit.
Yep.
Because only the props broke. That's it.
Well, that's the plan. I don't want to break anything else except for the props.
Now
I don't want to break anything, but
you did say that you paid $1,000. So when you bought it for $9.99.
Yep.
When I got it for $12.99. So you got a heck of a deal.
Yeah, I took all that money and I bought a bag and I bought braces and I bought. I'm actually gonna buy the Fly More combo, but I wanted to see if I liked it first, and I really like it. So
shoot, I think I went a little crazy because I got 7 batteries, so I actually got 3 sets of freaking Fly More, the 2 extra batteries. So yeah, I went a little crazy.
You could buy a whole nother drone with that.
And by the way, I am a freaking accessory guy. I have accessories for every drone. I got stuff for every damn drone.
Dang.
Yeah.
I started my YouTube channel out on accessories. Like I would find all these little Chinese companies on Amazon that would I would buy their product and then they would PayPal me the money back to do an Amazon review, and then I would also do a YouTube review.
Now, you said that you found in Amazon these right here.
Yeah.
Really? So what would they be called?
Let me find it real quick.
Because I need to find them. I want to put mine's back in there. I don't like it how it is right now. Anytime I look at it, I get upset.
Well, don't
I
get
do.
upset.
Because now that it's exposed, you know what I mean? Anything can get in there now.
Yeah.
But this thing right here is amazing. This thing here is fast. Even in sports mode, it is fast. Now, I do want to go ahead and start flying in full acro, but I want to get really good at it.
I think this is what I'm talking about.
Yes, like one Vision Arrow said, I love the startup noise too. I think that's contagious. I like how it sounds like a robot. I like that.
Yeah. So right here, $22. It's the landing gear piece. So it's, oh, what am I doing? I keep clicking on my StreamYard screen. So it's that whole arm, but it has that little piece of plastic in it.
So do you have to solder or connect anything back into the drone?
Oh, I don't know.
It says something about USB reader.
Yeah, that's just an extra thing.
Okay.
But like it shows him replacing it right here, but all I'm saying is the white piece of plastic that you're missing comes with it.
Okay. Now
So,
let me see the name of it. Can you zoom out of that? It's called FPV Drone Landing Gear. Hold on 1 second. I have my Amazon right here. FPV Drone Landing Gear Original Accessory Part. Okay. FPV. Oh, FPV Drone Landing Gear. I think that will bring it up. Yep, right here. But the one you have, it says it's for $22.
yep.
$22.99. I just saw some, but they're for 20. They're for let me see here. Left and right piece. That doesn't even look like the one you were showing me.
Yeah, let me.
These look a little different. These look like something else. Okay, let me see. They're being sold by Lucky Bird. Oh, that's the brand, I guess. Is that an aftermarket or is that the original part?
It says original. Lucky Bird is just the
seller?
Yeah. Well, it also says the brand, but it says the original accessory for DJI FPV.
Okay, I think I found it. Yeah, I found the exact one you're looking at now. Okay, I got him.
And you get a free USB reader, which you probably don't need. So that's awesome.
So it looks like this landing gear just like a plug and play.
Yeah, the from what I've seen, the arms, the shell, like everything it's not very easy to swap out, but you can swap out because they designed it to crash. So
Remove the two bottom screws and attach the front landing gear. Remove the antenna connector and
I'm going to mute Adrian until he stops watching this video. There he is.
What was I thinking? I went to the Amazon and I was looking at the little video, but on the little video they made it look so easy. Just take out the screws and just swap it. It wasn't like nothing major, like major surgery or anything like that.
Yeah, I think in those pictures there's like the little I think the only thing in that arm is the LEDs. I don't know if the antenna's in there as well, but it looks like it comes with that circuit board. Oh, it says front left landing gear antenna board. So it comes with an antenna in it. So
to answer you, Bob Casey, yes, I've flown it in Accra before, and I was actually having a lot of fun. But for some reason, the last time I flew it, I just being stupid, not thinking, I crashed it.
Yep. But I mean, it's good to see that you crashed your drone and that's the only thing that happened to it.
Yes.
Like I've had some drones that were really, really fragile that I hit the gimbal and all of a sudden the gimbal was trash and couldn't even use the drone anymore. So
yeah.
And
again, the only thing that I destroyed was just two props.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, my DJI Mavic Pro, I bought it right when they announced it because I was planning on buying the GoPro Karma, and then the next day the Mavic Pro came out. I got it in the mail in October, and then in November I flew it for my dad, and I was like, "Check this out! It can follow you." I turned on the active track. And it flew sideways into my dad's house, landed on the roof, and I broke 3 props. And I didn't have any extra. Or I think I only had 2 props that I could replace, and I was missing a third one. And since the drone was so new, you couldn't buy any extra props. And I had to wait until February to get more props to fly my drone again.
Yeah.
I was so mad. But, Nacho.
Alexa, change the battery and show. Oh my god! Sorry. Hey, you gotta you gotta feel welcome to the gang, because I remember mine for a little while. I had the same issue with mine beeping, and everybody just kept beating me on the head about the batteries. Finally, Chris Hope went ahead and sent me a box of goodies, including batteries for me to change my batteries on my smoke alarm. So yeah, welcome to the club.
Yeah. Chris said he wanted my mailing address tonight, and he said he was going to send me a battery.
He did the same darn thing to me.
That's funny.
Because he said he got tired of listening to it, and they came through. He actually sent it for real.
Yep. Oh, and that video that I made today. So this morning I got up at like 5 this morning, and I decided to do the whole tutorial for the telemetry off camera. I just decided to record my screen in my pajamas, and that stupid smoke alarm kept going off. And so every time it would go off, I would repeat what I said. And then it took me maybe 2 hours to edit that video, edit out all those little cheeps. And I know I left one in there somewhere. I know I'm going to watch the video tomorrow, and I'm going to be like, crap.
As a matter of fact, look, I got the red and the black.
Nice. Does it work? Have you run into anything?
I have, and they actually do work.
Okay, good.
Yes, because believe it or not, it will protect the gimbal. The gimbal will actually be about this far right here, so it's not, it's not gonna hit it. You're gonna hit that first, before you actually hit. You know what I mean? Hit the gimbal. As a matter of fact, you won't even get to the arms. Like if he was to hit something, straight like that right there, this will actually take the hit right here.
Okay.
Except I'm afraid that if depending on how hard you hit it, this screw right here, you know what I mean, might break. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Because that's how you're gonna hold it together is right here. That might break. That's what I'm afraid of.
Oh, so that's going to take the hit is that little screw.
Yeah, this is gonna take the hit, but it's gonna push back into the screw. So that if you break that plate, you're gonna have to get that whole new plate right here.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
So,
that's stinks.
yeah. But they're nice. They really are.
Yep. Yeah. So one of my plans is a video on pimping out my FPV drone.
And I have.
But now it's going to be like I want to be like Adrian Mateo.
Now, if he was to put, which by the way, this kit came with a second pair of wings for the FPV drone. These right here, these are extremely hard to put on.
Yeah.
Because it goes on this, but you have to install this first. You can't install the wings on it and then screw it down because it's going to block the little screw hole. You have to put this on the drone first, then try to work that in there. And trust me, my fingers were literally raw by the time I was finished with it.
I hate tiny little screws.
It hurts.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, this right here cut me several times putting that on, but I finally got it on. Yeah. I almost sent it back. I almost said, man, the heck with that. This is too much, but I finally got it on.
Yeah, I think it looks cool with those shark fins in the back.
I don't know if it makes any difference in speed or agility or anything. I think it looks cool, but I think it does help a little bit, maybe to break the wind. You know what I mean? Or something. I don't know. And this sucker is heavy, by the way. This thing is heavy with the battery.
Yep.
Without the battery, it's light. But once you put that battery in there, it is heavy.
Yeah, that's why I'm nervous to fly it over people and fly it like I'm feeling I'm gonna like take somebody's window out or something.
Do you have landing gears for this?
I don't.
I got 2 sets of landing gears. I would suggest you get some. This right here, all that landing on this right here, or on this is gonna take a beating. I got landing gears for this one, so it lands on the landing gear is about this high off the ground.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, I could send you I think I could send you the link through Instant Messenger, if I'm not mistaken, right? I think I could do that.
Yep.
Matter of fact, hold on. I'm gonna mute myself. I'm gonna mute myself. Give me a minute.
All right. Ooh, 8:19, y'all. I'm about to get really weird and loopy. I'm out of coffee. So Nacho, you asked last week if you should buy the Air 2S or the FPV. Have you gotten to a decision on which one you want to buy next?
Dude, I am loving the Air 2S. Do you have that one, by the way, Sean?
Yep.
You got the Air 2S?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm loving it, but I think I love it more because of the smart controller. I'm actually enjoying the heck out of the smart controller. I really am.
I need to get mine out and fly it with it. I've been waiting for Drone Link to show up on the Air 2S, and it just did last week, but it's only for Android, which is frustrating. I don't know why DJI just released the Android version of the mobile SDK, but so So now I got to dust off my Android phone just so I can run Drone Link on it. But
I think I need to go ahead and do more videos also flying this with the motion controller. That's another thing that is a beast. That thing is Sean, that thing like is to the touch, like really accurate to the touch.
that scares the crap out of me too.
It takes some getting used to, but I
I,
thought I was actually gonna crash it. But the very first time that I used it, I flew it on my property around trees. It was a breeze. It was like nothing.
really?
Yes, I have it right here. It was a breeze. And to get it connected, to get it linked up, it was real easy. Here it is right here. This thing right here, it is a beast. Nice. I thought it was going to be garbage, but it actually works. Like the second you do any kind of movement, the drone reacts to it immediately. No lag, no nothing. No kind of lag. And once you hit that trigger, that thing is going to take off right away.
Can you fly? Do you fly acro with that, or do you fly?
No, you can only fly in normal or sports mode. That's it.
Okay.
Not acro, no.
Because like what scares me about that is I saw a video. I was watching a live video of it was some kind of Florida meet. It was a drone meet, and it was by the ocean, and everybody was hanging out. And
Yeah, that was us.
I saw a guy with the controller, and I saw the drone like fly like 80 miles an hour right into the ocean.
Yeah, that was us. That was last year April. That was us.
That was y'all. I was watching that live, and then I watched the guy like go out in the ocean and get it out, fish it out.
Yeah, that was Mark Fisher. That was us. As a matter of fact, Bob Casey was there.
Really?
Bob Casey was there watching it. Yes.
That's funny.
We were right there watching it. Yeah. That was Mark Fisher that went ahead and jumped in the water and got it.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, Marty's Drone World was there. Bob Casey was there. Who else was there? Let me see if anybody from the chat else was there. I was there. Who else? I don't know if Stephen Drone was there. I don't think if Charles was there either. I don't think so.
Yeah.
I think it was only me, Chris Hope, and Bob Casey was there out of everybody here in the chat.
Okay. I forget who I was watching. I think I was watching maybe Drone Worship.
Dude, that guy, I don't know what the heck he was thinking, but Bob Casey caught the whole thing. He was just one of those random idiots that just want to show off. Oh, I just got the drone yesterday, and I'm going to be cool. I mean, he flew it. He had it for a little bit, but then he got a little cocky, like, oh, I'm going to do this. And right in the water. Like, it just went straight down.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. Chris Hope was not there. You're right. Sorry, Bob Casey. You're right. Out of everybody, it was only Bob Casey and myself, then everybody else. And Matty Drone World. He was there.
Yeah. That's funny.
It's funny you mentioned it because, again, I remember that I took my Mavic Air 2 and I was recording it when the guy went fishing for it. And finally, he got it.
Yeah. Yeah,
the water was dirty. I don't even know how he found it. That water was so dirty, you couldn't see nothing.
Yeah. Was it deep? Like, did it land like?
It wasn't like deep because the guy was literally standing up.
Yeah.
You know, but he had to go under. He was more like feeling for it. You know what I mean? Like around the area that he crashed. And again, finally, I guess he used his foot or his hands. He finally touched it and he just pulled it up. But the drone was trash. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I think the guy said that he had the carry fresh or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
But everybody was just laughing their butt off because the guy he just got it not too long ago. And the first thing he did was dunked it in the water.
Yeah. That's crazy. I decided not to get the DJI refresh.
You
Just
know,
it's the first time that like there's like a replacement fee. So it was like it costs like $350 to replace it.
it's funny you said that. I don't have the carry refresh on none of my DJI drones.
Yeah.
I've never bought it. Never.
Yeah.
Because I guess I'm really careful with my drones. Um, I take good care of them. I don't go doing nothing stupid the way I'm gonna lose it. You know, it took me a while for me to be comfortable flying over water, but I could do it now because I know that DJI will actually get the job done. You know, I put trust in my DJI drones, also
Yeah.
even my other ones. But at
Yeah.
first, I would not do it. I wouldn't have done it.
Yeah. But I was like, I saw where people were buying the DJI FPV drone just to get the goggles, and then they were selling the drone by itself. And
Yeah,
I've seen a whole bunch of them for like $400. So
people just wanted the V2 goggles just to use it with something else, and then sell
yeah,
the drone by itself.
yep,
Which it would be kind of nice because I mean, if you have the remote and you only need the drone, all you got to do is just link it, and it would just be a matter of just turning on the remote, the drone. Then you hold it down until it beeps, and then it's connected.
yeah,
Yeah, natural. And every one of my drone, including from the very first one that I purchased, was the Mavic Air 1. That thing still looks brand new. Not even a scratch on it. Not even a scuff. The remote still brand new.
yep.
Do you have any different props for this one here?
No, I don't. Not
No.
yet.
Watch these right here. I love these. These different props. I think these are my favorites. These are my favorite because when it's flying, you can't even see them. They're literally see-through.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, these right here. I mean, when that thing is spinning, you can't even really see them.
Like even in the sides of your video, you can't see them because I see those red tips show up in the side of the video.
They're turning so fast, even on the goggles, you could barely see them.
That's cool.
Barely see them. I got these in Amazon. But
That's
man,
cool.
these things are noisy. They're loud. They really are
Are they?
loud.
Does it fly any different? Like, can you tell the difference between the props?
Honestly, I haven't really paid attention to that. I don't know if they do, so I don't want to sit here and lie to you. I don't know. I don't know if it gives you any kind of performance or more battery, life or less or whatever. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm probably gonna do a hover test between the original one and these, and maybe see if if you gain or lose anything. I'll probably go ahead and do that. Oh, Charles just went ahead and signed up for the AV Club. Sweet.
Yep. So Draymond signed up 3 times.
Who?
Draymond?
Draymond Crawford. Why?
I signed him up one time because he was having trouble getting on, and then there's Recovery One drones there, and then there's also a Draymond as well.
Okay. I guess
So,
maybe a different account.
I guess so. He's trying them all.
Did you brush your teeth, Poppy? Okay,
Yeah, my teeth are brushed. Thanks, Poppy.
I'm talking to my son.
I'm just kidding.
What? Shut up. Stop the video. That was my channel that I just pulled up, and normally a little intro just start playing as soon as I go to it.
Yep. So it is. I appreciate you coming on, Adrian. It is 8:30, and I'm losing my manliness. I'm starting to turn into a whimpering little baby. I need to go to sleep.
Okie dokie.
So, everybody check out Adrian's channel. He'll be on when do you go live? Saturdays at
Saturday evening at 9 p.m. Eastern time.
9 p.m. Eastern. Everybody join each other's channels and join the club so you guys can meet up with each other and chat when our live streams are not going on. I'm jealous of all the accessories that Adrian has showed us tonight. I thought I had a pretty good video coming up, but he's just kind of shown me up tonight on my live stream of all the little.
I know that. I know you're gonna get him eventually. You just talking now. You're gonna get him eventually. I know you are.
Yep.
I'm sure you're gonna be making a video of it real soon.
Well, that's next on the roster is how to pimp out your DJI FPV drone. But
yeah. Well, Sean, thank you for sending me your link, buddy. Anytime, I'll be more than happy to jump in, join you, everybody in the chat. See you later. Good night, Sean.
See you, Adrian.
Next week.
Thanks for hanging out.
Yes.
All right, y'all. That's it. I think we had a great night. I really think I need guests on my channel just because the chat really started happening once that happened. I said happened a lot. Happened. But yeah, stay tuned to my channel for more videos. Join the club. Pretty exciting about the things coming up on the channel. And I just wanted to see how StreamYards would handle that emoji flood of batteries and smoke alarm. I don't think my smoke alarm takes that many batteries. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're missing 1 volt. But thanks everybody for hanging out, and I will catch you guys on the next video.